Yeah. Assalamualaikum and good morning to our beloved lecturer, Puan Nurlinda, and to our fellow friends. Today, we will present on topic 7 and we choose McDonald Company. Next slide.
My name is Nur Iza binti Muhammad Faisal. My matric number is 01D820F1039.
My name is Nur Adriana binti Muhammad Nasiruddin and my matrix number is 01D8020F1040.
My name is Michelle Somaira binti Kamar Shaman and my matric number is 01D820F1042.
And my name is Nur Nazila binti Al Faizal and my matric number is 01D80F1043.
So this is our content in this slide. The first one, we will identify the company background. Next, we will discuss the way to sustain organizational culture. And the last one is, we will explain the methods to transmit organizational culture to the employee. Next slide. So first, we will start with identify the company background. Next slide. Okay, this is an example of McDonald's around the world. For example, McDonald's at Korea, Japan, Arab, and Thailand. Next slide. These are the various logos for McDonald's in 1940, which is the first time McDonald's opened until today. Next slide. McDonald's Corporation is the world #1 food chain. Richard and Maurice McDonald started the business with a restaurant in San Bernardino, California in 1940. Now, a day McDonald's serving more than 56 million customers every day. Next slide. The picture shows the first McDonald's in the world, which is at San Bernardino, California. And the picture of this man is CEO to McDonald's in 2019 until now. His name is Chris Kempczinski. Next slide. There are more than 30,000 restaurants operated by McDonald's worldwide, in which more than 80% are operated as franchise and less than 20% are owned by company. McDonald's restaurants worldwide are owned and operated by independent local men and women. Its goal is becoming customer favorite way and place to eat and drink by serving core favorites such as french fries, Quarter Pounder, and Chicken McNuggets. Next slide. Finally, I will talk about mission, vision statement, and core value for McDonald's. The mission statement for McDonald's is to be our customers' favorite place and way to eat and drink. Our worldwide operations are aligned around a global strategy called the Plan to Win, which center on an exceptional customer experience, people, products, place, price, and promotion. We are committed to continuously improving our operations and enhancing our customers' experience. Next, for vision statement is to move the velocity to drive profitable growth and become an even better McDonald's, serving more customers and delicious food each day around the world. And the last one is core value. We place the customer experience at the core of all we do. We are committed to our people. We believe in the McDonald's system. We operate our business ethically. We give back to our communities. We grow our business profitably, and we strive continually to improve. So that's all from me. For the next slide, I invite Nurul Izzah to continue the presentation.
Thank you, Adriana. Now, I will discuss the ways to sustain organizational culture. There are 3 ways to sustain organizational culture. That is selection process, socialization process, and top management action. What is selection process? Selection process is the explicit goal of the selection process is to identify and hire individuals with the knowledge, skills, and abilities to perform successfully. The final decision, because it is significantly influenced by the decision makers' judgment on how well the candidates will fit into the organization. Identify people whose values are essential, consistent with at least a good portion of the organization. Now, I will explain about the McDonald's selection process. The McDonald's selection process is different based on which job which you to do for the company. For example, if you work as a trainee manager, the process lasts around 4 to 8 weeks and consists of a four-step process. What are the four-step process? The four-step process are online application, personality questionnaire, on-job evaluation, OJE, and interview. The online form or the online application asks for personal details, to reference educational history, and some short answers, not more than 5 words, to 6 competency questions, such as what appeals to you about restaurant management and what qualities make you suitable for this position, or which of your past jobs you enjoy the most and why. The second step is the personality questionnaire, where candidates are asked to complete a personality test designed to evaluate their personal values and suitability for the role. Its main focus is on leadership qualities and the ability to work well in a team. Then the third step is the on-job evaluation, OJE. It is a day-long assessment in which candidates try out various tasks on the shop floor. Candidates joined a restaurant crew for the first part, learning about customer service, cash handling, equipment maintenance, food hygiene, and health and safety. Later on, candidates learned about complaint handling and shift management. Candidates are observed while they take part in a series of group exercises to overcome various problems. Finally, the fourth step in an interview with an operations manager. This may cover educational and work history, the motivation to join the company, and basic competencies. It is also an opportunity for candidates to ask questions about the job and future prospects. The company usually contacts the candidates within the 2 days or regarding jobs offers once the assessment process is complete. The recruitment and the selection process are the key to achieving the competitive advantage for a company like McDonald's. McDonald's believes that the success of the restaurants and the company is achieved through their people. The company aims to recruit the best people to retain them by offering ongoing training relevant to their position and to promote them when they are ready. The recruitment policies, procedures, and practice reflect the company's determination to realize its aim. Next, I would like to explain about the socialization process. But before that, what is the socialization process? Well, socialization process is no matter how good a job the organization does in recruiting and selection process, the new employees need help adapting to the prevailing culture. That help is socialization. For example, McDonald's corporate management focus on training and leadership, which is permeated at all levels through Hamburger University. On the university website, they quote McDonald's founder Ray Kroc ideology, which is training oriented. If we are going to go anywhere, we have got to have talent, and I'm going to put my money in talent. This shows that McDonald's considers its crew members as elements that cannot be replaced. because training is not limited to just the top level executive. McDonald's is able to ensure that its culture is spread at all levels and reinforced through education and promote that employees still remain important to the organization. Next, I will invite Nur Shaza Umaira to continue with our presentation.
Thank you, Louisa. Now, I will continue with top management action. The responsibility of the restaurant manager or the team leader at McDonald's are to set target, plan budget, maintain and control staff, recruit, train and motivate a team, create and drive marketing campaign, and foster customer relations. Leader at McDonald's restaurant do not lay down any fixed rule on how quickly individual of a team can progress. Opportunity are given to the members to become a manager if they perform well. For this to happen, the crew members must contribute to the success of the team. The management style adopted by team leaders to create outlets which are fun place to work. This is called team building. Leader at McDonald's foster accountability and understand the social responsibility culture and incorporate this activity into their business. Next slide. Now, let me explain about method to transmit organizational culture to employees. Next slide. Firstly, ritual. A ritual is a set of action which is repeated in specific circumstances with a specific meaning. In McDonald's, the cooperation ritual are basically connected with a enhancing of service quality. The company arranges everyday meeting in our restaurant, both for employees and management, to discuss sanitation issue, define tasks and objective for the day. This is the effective performance. This is a common practice for a McDonald's to organize regular training for staff, for people professional development as well. This positive influences teamwork, the relationship between employees and the cooperation that appears to be one of the company foundation value. As a McDonald's offer is employees opportunity for career development and from their ambitions and creativity. It is possible to listen and certain number of the conservation and storage dedicated to promotion. According to software culture dimension model, McDonald's commitment to staff development suggests that it's promoted as a masculine culture where personal achievement is very important. For instance, the training and the monetary reward provided by the company enable the employees to achieve goals. These are important to them, such as financial stability and advancing their careers. Now I will pass to Nazila to continue the presentation.
Okay, now my turn. Next method is language. Language includes certain words, phrases, and speech used during communication with others, which is also included with gestures. In McDonald's, they follow this kind of gestures too. The staff who are presently providing the service are entitled to establish him or herself with their tone, which is the sound of the voice. Manner, that is the level of maturity and language and body language well enough to satisfy the customer and to make them appreciated of feeling more welcomed and values them as a proper customer. For example, if a customer was about to speak, the staff operating the till would say, "Hello, may I take your order, please?" And when their products are given, they will say, "Thank you, and please come again." Next slide. Okay, the last one is symbol. Symbols are the rituals, awards, or incentives that symbolize the preferred behavior. McDonald's have their own dress code. Dress code plays a vital role in a food chain corporation as it symbolizes the brand. When a food chain has a dress code of its own and all the employees strictly follow the dress code. Besides that, uniform dress creates a sense of visual uniformity in restaurant and confident environment for the workers and the customers. Do you know, McDonald's Corporation set a unique dress code from the early 90s. Next slide. Okay, these are the references that we use for search about McDonald's, which is Oxford Fajar Books and the website. Next slide. Okay, that's all from us. Thank you.